Hello, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, if you're already a part of the El Michelle family, welcome back. And I am back with a 6-week post-op update. First and foremost, it is no scale November, and even though I jumped in the party kind of late, like a week and a half late, I am so glad I did, because around 3 weeks post-op, I had a stall, and it took a while for me to get out of that stall, and I was driving myself crazy and self-sabotaging. I'll get into that later, but I was driving myself crazy from getting on the scale all the time and not seeing any results. So I decided to hop in this no scale November and not focus on the scale and just focus on myself, focus on how I'm feeling, focus on how my clothes are fitting, focus on my inches. I measure myself once or twice a week, focusing on, just me. And that has been very beneficial for me. And I did go to the doctor today, and I did have to get on the scale, and I have broken my stall, and I have lost 4 more pounds. So with that being said, let me get into my stats. Okay, so my highest weight was 255 pounds. I now weigh 223 pounds, and that is a total loss of 32 pounds since I started my journey, and a total loss of 20 pounds since my surgery date. I am so happy to be at 223 pounds, because when I got pregnant with my son, I was 224 pounds. My son is 4, so that means I haven't seen 223 in 5 years. So I'm ecstatic to be 223, and more ecstatic about what's to come, especially since my focus is not on the scale, but my focus is on me. As far as the scale is concerned, I'm in the process of moving, so I have taken the battery out of my scale, thrown it away. It's gone to the dump, and my scale is packed up in a box with tape over it. So no more scale for me until I get to my destination. I'm gonna buy the Fitbit scale so it can sync automatically, but or I may just weigh myself at the gym. It depends. We'll see what happens. But anywho, I wanted to talk about a few things today as far as my journey, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is cramps, stomach cramps. And I do get stomach cramps from time to time if I eat too much. Like, sometimes the food is good, and I may think I can eat a little bit more, and when I force it like that, I have stomach cramps. So having the stomach cramps has led me to stop when I'm full. Like, when I feel full after my few bites, that's it. I don't eat anymore because I don't like stomach cramps. I don't want to get stomach cramps, and they last for quite a few minutes. Quick commercial break. Don't mind my hair. I just cut off my relaxed hair on yesterday, and I know nothing about natural hair. I've been relaxed for 26, 27 years, so I don't know anything about natural hair. I'm learning, so don't talk about me. Matter of fact, if you got some tips for me or some YouTube videos or suggestions, comment them. I need help. Anywho, speaking of cramps, period cramps. My period cramps have been worse since surgery. Matter of fact, my period came on right after surgery, and it was horrible. And I thought, well, that's just because I just had this trauma, so it'll get back. No. My last period was just as bad, and I'm on birth control. I have the new Varane, and you leave it in for 21 days, take it out for 7, and your period comes on. And I have a lot of heavy bleeding those whole 7 days, and a lot of cramps. And I can't take ibuprofen. They don't suggest you take ibuprofen or anything with aspirin after you get the sleeve. So Tylenol it is, and Tylenol and ibuprofen don't compare. No comparison. So I just kind of have to deal with it. I mean, Tylenol makes it ease up a little bit. Okay, I'm rambling. Anyway, cravings. My demon cravings have returned, especially because there was Halloween candy in my house and I ate some. I had some chocolate. And once you give yourself sugar, you start to crave sugar. Like, research shows that they did tests with crack addicted lab rats, and the rats chose sugar over crack. So that lets you know how addictive sugar is. So now I'm glad the Halloween candy is gone. It's not there for me to munch on. And maybe that could have been a part of why my stall was so long. Maybe not. I mean, I personally don't see how it could be because I can't eat that much anyways. So, but whatever, I don't know. I'm human. So I do have cravings. I do allow myself some things in moderation. But am I going crazy off the deep end? No. And that's partially because during my therapy sessions, my therapist suggested that when I do have a craving, allow myself a little bit and then throw the rest away. Because, you know, when you have it, you're like, oh, okay, satisfied, done with it, so on and so forth. And when you got gastric sleeve, a little bit is definitely a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going off the deep end because I have celiac disease, so I can't really go all crazy with sweets and things anyway. But when I want something salty, you know, I think like the worst thing I've had when I crave something salty is chips and queso. But for the most part, if I want something salty, I'll eat nuts or something. Speaking of nuts, I was cleared today at my 6-week appointment to have anything. So there are no restrictions. I can exercise like I want to. Matter of fact, I went to Zumba the other day, had a blast. I survived, I enjoyed it, and I plan on continuing to go to Zumba. And one of my non-scale victory goals is to get my license to be a Zumba instructor. So it will happen. I'm excited about it. Yeah, I got sweet tea in my water bottle. And honestly, you guys, I never thought I would see the day when I would be satisfied drinking sweet tea made with Splenda Naturals. Like, my mom would make sweet tea with stevia or Splenda, and I hated it. But to me, this tastes like regular tea with sugar. But it's made with Splenda Naturals, and I got my lemon slice in here. And I'm just sipping on my tea, honey. I got the tea. Next, speaking of drinking, I'm going to be talking about using a straw. I tried a straw for the first time on yesterday. I don't really get gas pains or anything like that, so that's why I decided to go ahead and try a straw. And I didn't get any stomach pain or anything. The only thing is after every sip, I would burp. So I was honest with my nurse practitioner today and told her that I had drunk from a straw. And she said that's fine, but use the straw in moderation because it can stretch out your pouch. That's the last thing I need is my pouch stretching. So I'm going to limit my straw use to maybe when I have iced coffee every now and again. I'm not going to be sipping from a straw on a regular basis. Anywho, constipation. So I didn't get constipation before surgery. Now I do. So when I do get constipated, that means I'm not drinking enough water. So if I experience constipation, I will up my water. And so yeah, if I get constipation, I will up my water and I will pop 2 or 3 of these. These are Mag 07 pills. They were recommended by JJ Smith on the 10-day green smoothie cleanse. And the directions say you can take up to 5 capsules at bedtime. I don't take 5 because 5 is a little extreme for me, but I will take 2 or 3. And I mean, if I'm just trying to get rid of constipation, 2. And if I want to kind of cleanse my body, I'll take 3. And I won't do this for more than 7 days at a time. And I'll give myself a break and then do it again if need be. But these are great. Like, I don't have any cramping or anything when I use these. And these are vegetable capsules. So if you haven't tried Mago 7, go on Amazon, order it. I'll put the link below. I say a lot on my video. It's habit. I'm sorry, those are my children. I mean, I'm a mom, so some things I can't avoid. They're still up. It's not bedtime. So, slider foods. So back to the cravings. Salty food cravings. I learned really fast that chips are definitely slider foods. What is a slider food? A slider food is a food that you can eat a lot of because it slides right through your pouch. And chips are definitely one of those slider foods. Like, you'll just be sitting there munching on chips and you like, well, dog, I'm not full yet. This is crazy. So, if you do have chips in moderation, and let me pause right here. I believe in moderation. Before surgery, the moderation thing did not work for me because I didn't know how to eat in moderation. All I knew how to do was indulge. And so now I'm learning how to have things in moderation. Now, as of right now, while I am trying to lose the maximum amount of weight, of course, I'm going to stay away from things more so than I will, later on down the line, or that I anticipate to later on down the line. But what I have found helpful is to control how much I can eat of a slider food. And honestly, I think nuts are slider foods too. I don't know. I have to look that up. But it seems like I can eat a lot of almonds and cashews. And they're good fats, but, obviously you don't want too many of them. So what I have found helpful was to buy the snack Ziploc bags from Target, Walmart, wherever you shop, and prepare those. So that way I can stay in control of my portion sizes when it comes to those slider foods. Like I said, I also don't believe in depriving yourself. That's why I found those protein cookies. I made the protein cookies because I wanted the cookies, so I made them work for me. I made them beneficial. So I substituted the sugar. Go check out the video. I'll link it down below. But using moderation and finding things that you want that do work for you, an alternative, is what I believe will help me be successful in the long run. Last but not least, I wanted to talk about vitamins. I have set a timer in my phone to remind me to take my vitamins because some days I don't take them because I simply get so busy and I forget. I am not a scheduled person like my husband is. He has a list and he has to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G before the end of the day. Or, and if he does not do all of those things, he doesn't feel accomplished. Me, I'm kind of all over the place. Like, I don't have a plan. I just kind of go with the flow. And that makes me who I am. So, yeah, because I don't have a schedule, I forget to take my vitamins. So now I had to put a reminder in my phone and say, hey girl, take your vitamins because you need those, So, I'm tired of Flintstone vitamins. I don't like the way they taste. So now that I'm free of restriction and can take regular vitamins, I have bought me some Target brand once a day women vitamins, and that's what I am taking. I bought the Bariatric Advantage calcium tubes, and of course I have my vitamin D, my vitamin B12, and those are the vitamins I am taking. So yeah, I'm looking for a good pre-workout. So if you know of one, let me know. And I prefer a pre-workout that is all natural. So just let me know if you have any suggestions. The support system in the weight loss surgery community is outstanding. And because it's outstanding, I'm giving back. So go to my Instagram page. Go to my Instagram at @lmichelle_less_2_love. And go check out my Instagram giveaway. It is for the weight loss surgery community only. You can be pre-op or post-op. So go enter that giveaway. But that is all for this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, like my channel, please subscribe and become a part of my family. And if you want to visit my blog, join my Instagram, join my Snapchat, where I spill all the tea. That information is down below in the description box or on this end card that's about to pop up. So until next time, holla. Pecans. I use this one.